Hey there, if you're enjoying this podcast, please take a moment to leave a review and to follow or subscribe. Don't forget to share with anybody that you think might be interested. Your support is greatly appreciated. Word of mouth is incredibly powerful, and it's the best way for us to reach more people and grow this wonderful community. Thanks again for listening. Hey there. If you've ever felt that feeling of not being ready just before you step onto the stage or stepping into doing something, this one's for you. So in theater, when the stage manager calls places, the cast and crew make their way to the stage, actors assemble, the audience quietens. A rush of adrenaline courses through the actors' veins as they assume their positions, ready to perform what they've been rehearsing for months. The silence is palpable. Well, except for the increased beating of your heart, which is threatening to burst through your chest, and there's a kaleidoscope of butterflies fluttering in your stomach. Is it fear or excitement? It's both. When we hear that simple call to places, sometimes it feels more like a call to arms than an invitation to express our calling. And ready to defend our dignity, ready not to fail, we lose sight of the very thing we are so passionate about doing. So we try to drown out the voice of doubt in our head, which is amplified exponentially, reciting our lines over and over again, reinforcing the notion that maybe we're not actually ready yet. So inevitably, you create this overwhelming feeling that you can't go on. And, as you know, the show must go on, and so do you. And you know what? You're always amazing. You were amazing before you stepped onto that stage. You know why? Because you did the work. You were amazing before you stepped onto that stage because you honored your muse. You showed up. What happens next cannot change that fact. The critics will say what they're going to say, no matter how good or bad you feel or felt before you went on. And your inner critic will tell you that you need to feel nervous just before you step onto the stage. Otherwise, you'll fail. Well, you know what I say. It's a lie. It is a bold-faced lie. It's old data. Well, once upon a time, you may have actually needed its message of caution and fear to make sure you were prepared enough to step out onto that stage. You were but a caterpillar then, just learning to crawl. It's time to recast the role of your gremlin to align with a message that helps you succeed rather than one that keeps you safe by being afraid to fail. Rescript its message to one that better serves who you are today. A beautifully formed butterfly, ready to fly. Those flutters aren't nerves, they are wings that are ready to take flight. So when the stage manager calls places and you feel your insides wanting to suddenly empty out and that everything you've worked so hard to learn has left your head and body, don't make this magical thing about you. Don't make this magical thing that we do become about you just getting through. Trust yourself and trust the process. Remember why you do what you do. Fill yourself up with knowing that you get to do this beautiful, magical, transformative art. You get to be excited about sharing stories and moving audiences. You've got nothing to lose, and we've got everything to gain from you playing full out. It feels like fear, but from where I'm sitting, it's joy and excitement. You are ready, I promise. It's time to use those wings and fly. I'm Lisa Hopkins. Thanks so much for listening. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. And remember to live in the moment. If you enjoyed this episode, I invite you to dive deeper into cultivating a life of creative possibilities with my new book, The Places Where There Are Spaces. It's filled with personal stories and insights to help you embrace living in the moment. You can grab your copy by following the link in the show notes or wherever books are sold. Let's keep the conversation going and growing.